chapter 17, verse 24, after telling us about Om Tat Sat, here the Bhagavad Gita says, the word Om is chanted during yajnas by the Vedic scholars because of the reason given in the previous verse. That is, we know that that is the ultimate creator, the definition of the concept or the definition of God. I got this as a gift. This is a some kind of a gadget that does a lot of stuff. But one of the things it does is tells me how well I slept. And it gives you stages of sleep. You know, when I was dreaming, when I had deep sleep, when I had light sleep, and all that kind of thing. Every day I check it. Oh, okay, I had a good night's sleep. I mean, not necessary, but it does it, so we tend to look at it. So what do I bring that up? Mandukya Upanishad says that human existence can be put into stages that sort of resembles our sleep stage. It doesn't say it resembles sleep stage, but I'm making that that connection. What it says is that the state when we are suffering and enjoying material pleasures, something that I can touch and feel and taste with, in other words, feel with all my senses, and thus either suffer from those feelings or enjoy those feelings, is one state. For example, going to a beautifully decorated exotic restaurant where there is music piped in, or there is live music, and you're tasting outstanding food. First smelling the aroma and then tasting it. So all our senses are active or activated, and we are enjoying that. I can give you examples of where we suffer through all those senses. The second state that it talks about, that first state looks like the waking state or a light sleep kind of thing. The second state it talks about is when just through our thoughts we enjoy or suffer. No senses are involved. I'm not touching anything, I'm not seeing anything, my eyes might be closed when I'm thinking. I'm not tasting or smelling anything. But I'm thinking about either good things or bad things. Either I'm enjoying my thoughts or suffering from my thoughts. Worries make you suffer. Fantasies or some kind of dreams that I'm now traveling in time and I'm going to a very beautiful time when, you know, my father and mother were young and I want to see them, or something that satisfies our fantasies. We all fantasize. Daydreaming, aspirations, all that is through thoughts. That is like the dream phase in your sleep. And the final one is where your mind and your conscience are in sync. No material world is felt. I cannot give you examples, like I could give you examples of the other two phases or states of mind. This can only be experienced because no senses are involved in this. Absolutely no senses, neither through thought or nor realistically. So your mind and conscience are together, and you feel the soul. Remember, in the previous chapters we discussed soul. Soul, there are many ways of understanding it, and the way I chose to understand it is that it is basically God. God exists everywhere. And the part that is in me, when I realize God, I feel the soul. That's a simplistic explanation of what we have discussed. Okay, so here the soul and the mind are to be in unison. No material world is experienced or felt. That phase is the deep state, according to the Mandukya Upanishad. It's like the deep sleep that you get right after you go to bed. Right after you fall asleep, you tend to be in deep sleep. So it says the word Om. If you go to the web, the internet, it'll give you many different explanation of what Om is. There are many things that you can read. You can watch YouTube videos. The Upanishads say that it is the vibration that sort of synchronizes with the universe, in other words, with God. If you can synchronize with the creation, synchronize with the Creator. The repetitive chanting of it and creating the vibration, is when you say the part of it, it comes from the stomach, comes from the chest. I can feel it here. And if we do that repetitively with an attempt to clearing our thoughts, remember, thoughts is the second state of mind. So you got to clear it. And if we can achieve that, we will feel that third state of mind. It can only be experienced. I haven't yet experienced it well. You come close to it. You're thinking that you're coming close to it, so that doesn't work. So that's my understanding of the verse.